Really looking forward to going out to the Georgia Doom. That is the new arena football team that's going to be down playing in the Macon Coliseum. They have got former NFL players. They've got a ton of former Arena Football League players, a lot of local talent. It's going to be a really exciting brand of football that we show everybody.
And I think that when we got involved with the episode, it was us supposed to be spotlighting them and following them. And I think in the process, we picked up a little work in the process.
Thank you for calling High Priority Plumbing. This is Brittany. How can I help you?
With over 20 years in the industry, High Priority Plumbing has certified technicians that can take care of any of your residential or commercial plumbing needs. General plumbing installation and repairs, leak detection and repair, water heater maintenance, repair and replacement, water and sewer line repair and replacement. At High Priority Plumbing, our customers are our priority. Give us a call today at 770-860-8110.
Get to see from the ownership level down. I mean, from the owner, the arena, behind the scenes of the arena, football players trying out, wanting to extend a dream, the dance team, halftime. We've got slingshots coming. We've got halftime booked. We've got a man cave suite. So we're getting to do that down at the Macon Coliseum.
And then, to meet the staff and not just them being like, athletes and people that love sports, but them also being people from Middle Georgia, being from that community. Even, was it Senator Lucas? He has a son that was that's a coach on the Georgia Dome. So we got to talk to him and his wife, and that was really cool to see how they were pulling the community together to support the team.
Well, the head coach, Coach Stanley, in the Stanley lineage, I mean, his father's famous for having played for the Patriots, and he himself has coached all over the world. His son is the #1 recruit right now in America.
Pick UGA.
Georgia Doom, I mean, it's going to be a really, really, really awesome experience. So Kevin, tell me, why Macon, Georgia?
Yeah, I'm excited to bring a team back to Macon. They had a team about 10 years ago named the Macon Knights. So we just want to reduplicate that and build on that and build in the community. So Macon was an opportunity that had an open void. Not much to do in the springtime, and we need to fill that void. So I want to bring some excitement back to the community.
So Kevin, how did you come up with the whole Georgia Doom concept?
Oh wow, Georgia Doom. Well, first of all, we're in the state of Georgia, so we didn't want to limit to just Macon. So we wanted to, galvanize the whole state. So we named it Georgia. We kept the colors red and black due to the Georgia Bulldogs, Atlanta Falcons. So we kept that. And then Doom, we wanted to be the bad boys of arena football. So Legion of Doom. So it was like, let's get something scary, let's make it a skull and be kind of Raider-ish, and bring a bad boy mentality to arena football.
So Kev, the tick tick doom, the whole catchphrase, did you come up with that?
That was actually started by my head coach / general manager. He came up with the tick tick doom, and we just kind of took it and ran with it. He did it at one of our first tryouts, and he kind of said it then, and then everybody kind of just ran with it. Tick tick doom.
Tick tick doom. Tick tick doom. Tick tick doom.
So you're back in Macon. You've got football here in Middle Georgia, and you've got the Macon Coliseum. What does that mean for a local boy to have seen other events and things happen in this building, to have your own football team here in the actual Macon Coliseum?
Well, it's a historic arena. It's the 50th year, so we got a lot of things that's going on this year to kind of commemorate the 50th year anniversary. Growing up, coming to the Coliseum to see different events, whether it was WWE wrestling or which was WWF at the time, or seeing the Making Knights play and seeing the high school basketball championships and wrestling championships. So it's a special place in my heart, for me because, I'm bringing the team back, but I sat here and watch the arena team prior have plenty of games and excitement in this location. So it was an easy pick to bring back. Facility holds about 7,000 for our game, and we felt like that was the type of environment we wanted to be in.
So Kev, you have a little bit of a history with sports. Give me a little bit of insight into your history and your background with football.
Well, I was an all-star athlete at Macon County High School in Montezuma, home of the Bulldogs, and went off and played 4-year. Started at Valdosta State University. I won a national championship 2004, and then I played arena ball for a couple of years. I started out at Oklahoma City before they had the Thunder. Okay. We was the biggest show.
The only ticket in town.
Yeah, we was the only show in town, and that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted Macon to be. So we was the only ticket in town before they got the Thunder, and then I came back to Georgia, finished my career in Georgia.
So it takes a village, and you've got a very special person in a general manager and head coach that's helping orchestrate this team and put it together for you. Tell me, what does that mean to have the particular head coach and general manager that you've got to bring all this together?
Yeah, we built off relationships. So my whole organization is relationship driven. So I played for him as a professional in arena football. Kind of got my feet wet under him, and he kind of taught me about the game. So having him back from a relationship standpoint was big. A lot of things I just turned over to him, and he does a great job of staffing the team. So he took some viable home components from the local guys and was able to staff them with some savvy veterans throughout NFL and arena football. And I think he did an awesome job. I think we'll be a very competitive team. I think we should be a championship caliber team. I know he's working hard each and every day to put it together.
Okay, Kev, what is the lasting impression that you want to leave on the community with the Georgia Doom and this organization? What's the lasting impression that you want to leave with this team?
Well, we believe in the community. We want to give back, and then we definitely want to grow with the community. So we want the community to know that we're community-based. We're here to grow with them. We're here to help them. We're here to educate and mentor the kids as well. So we just want to grow the community. We want to boost the Middle Georgia / Macon economy, which was another great reason why I decided to bring the team down and elevate the young people to be professional athletes.
Mountain Motorsports is your local power sports superstore. Check out our 50,000 square foot showroom of motorcycles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and personal watercraft. We carry your favorite brands like Can-Am, Honda, Kawasaki, KTM, Polaris, Sea-Doo, Suzuki, Victory, Yamaha, and so much more. Looking for pre-owned? Mountain Motorsports has over 1 million to choose from. With a 96% finance approval rate, you can be riding today. Come in and see our wide selection of parts and accessories, or bring your ride to our in-house service center. Visit us at 899 Irish Drive Southeast, Conyers, Georgia, or mmsconyers.com.
Take a walk on the wild side at Wild Wing Cafe in McDonough. Choose from 33 freshly made sauces in our kitchen to add to your wings. Or stop by for lunch and try our all-you-can-eat wing bar. If you're looking for something other than wings, choose from our large variety menu, including 100% Angus chuck burgers, salads, wraps, and more. If it's beer you want, we are fully stocked with 30 local and craft beers on tap. Watch the game on multiple TVs or enjoy our live music every weekend. We're McDonough's home for hot wings, cold beer, and good times.
Don't let them jack your hair up. Come to Supreme Barbershop, where our master barbers cut it right the first time. We are a full-service barbershop offering cuts, color, eyebrow arching, straight razor, and hot towel shaves. Men, women, and children will enjoy the family-friendly atmosphere and professional service. Located at 151 Jonesboro Road, McDonough, Georgia, you can simply walk in or call us at 770-957-8474 for an appointment.
Here at Supreme Barbershop, customer service is our #1 guarantee. Without you, there'd be no me.
To me, the good foundation of any outfit is a pair of shoes. And so I don't know if you can really see it in here, and I know y'all saw it, but like, I'm a sneaker fanatic.
How many sneakers do you own?
Man, I stopped counting at like 60.
How many pairs of sneakers does someone need?
You only need one pair, because you only have one foot, but I like to be a different, like one set of feet. I started off, my mom, when we were younger, and my mom and dad, like, they did a great job raising me, but they were one of those parents, those set of parents that, like, I'm not paying over $50 for a pair of shoes.
So what does a $180 pair of shoes, what's the difference between that and a $50 pair of shoes?
All right. So when I step in the room, and there's nothing wrong with a $50 pair of shoes. There's absolutely nothing.
Because I usually pay about $60 for mine.
But when I step in, when I step in, and like, I'm a Jordan fanatic. I grew up, I'm an 80s, 90s kid. I grew up a Jordan fanatic, and I associate Jordan with winning and excellence and being great. So when I step in, and when I step in the room, it's not just the shoes. And like I said, we'll get to that. You build on that. And when I come in, I just think that if your shoes are clean, you got them presented the right way, the laces are hitting just right, and the color scheme is good, I think that you come in and you just command the room. So my day starts at 6, so I pretty much get up, I meditate, and then I go after I do my meditation, and like, that's prayer. For me, that's prayer. Like, I have a good 30 minutes to where, I just talk to God, and like, I just try to figure out where am I going for that day. So on the day that I was feeling good, I may pull out this orange shirt. And because it's so bright, I wouldn't want to go with like an orange top an orange bottom, or necessarily an all orange sneaker. But as you see, it describes me perfectly. I'm the sneaker king. So I would lay this out first after I got the shoes, and with that, I already have 3 different ideas for shoes that I can wear. I would start, like, if I wanted to wear a low cut shoe, I would start at the top with something basic like a Puma. Like, I had that color, that colorway already laid out. Or if I was going to make more of a statement, if I was going somewhere, like if I was like going to a Hawks game, or I was going somewhere where we were gonna step out, and most of my friends are sneakerheads, I would probably go with a Jordan, and I would go with this one was a shoe that was made and designed for the anniversary of Jordan doing his endorsement deal with Gatorade. And so it's pretty much the same type of deal. You find the accent colors, and you see how we have the orange and the green in there, and I would just play the orange and the green. And because it was so, the top was so light, I would probably want to go with a dark base. So I would use a dark jean, or a black jean, or some shorts that would play off. Because in this outfit, I want the shoes, the orange in the shoe and the orange in the shirt to stand out. All right, and so you see, like when we come out with the base, if I see the brown and the tan, so I was just trying to play the tan best with the brown that's in the shirt. So with that, like I told you, with that being said, I would wear my jeans, and I would wear this, and of course you connect the belt and the watch and the cologne and all that stuff like that. But if I had a very special occasion, or somewhere that I was gonna try to go, or something I was gonna try to do, I would have these. And this is a very special shoe to me. It's a Shaq one. It was from Shaquille O'Neal's rookie year. And this is a 25th anniversary edition that they brought out of him being a rookie and being selected to the All-Star game 25 years ago. But as y'all know, I'm a barber, and I'm real big on sports. So Shaq came in, and the cool thing about these sneakers is, as you can see, it has the Superman on the tongue, and you can pump it up, and it's for the support. But the biggest thing that I like about it is that he actually signed them. Like, he's a really cool guy. He came in, and if you can see, he has my name and his name. He has J to JD, and then he has his initials up there. But the cool thing, he didn't just do one, he did both of them. And so, like, if I was gonna go out and we were amongst people and I wanted to really grab some heads, I probably would put them on. Even though for the value of them, I'm contemplating on if I really want to wear them. But that's as a sneakerhead, is one of those things that, like, you always want to meet Michael Jordan. You want to meet the people that you donning on your feet. And I think that it was really cool that Shaq came in the shop, and he was nice enough to sign them for me. And this shoe wasn't available on the East Coast. It was only released on the West Coast in LA because the All-Star game in 2018 was in LA. So I had to get this shoe. I had to get in a wait list for about a week to get the shoe. And it took him about a week and a half to get here. But then he was real cool. He came in the store, he signed them. And he didn't really, I guess it wasn't a really big deal to him because he signs his name all the time. But to me it was because, you know, he's Shaquille O'Neal, he's Shaq.
Excuse me, store. Where did you get that bow tie from? It's crooked. That's right. That's right.
Are you tired of searching for the perfect bow tie or necktie? You deserve style without breaking the bank. TNN Bow Ties and Apparel offers an exceptional and diverse selection of neckwear just for you. Looking for the ideal neck accessory for that next business meeting? Trying to figure out what to wear for the formal occasion quickly approaching? You found it. TNN Bow Ties and Apparel is your one-stop shop for neckwear, aimed to give you that dressy appeal or the casual look. You choose. Our options include both men and boys accessories. Dress your young gentleman up for all to see. It's time the wardrobe got straightened up with style and purpose. Shop online at tnbowties.com. That's tnbowties.com.
Get style with us. TNN Bow Ties and Apparel with style meets purpose.
Home Recreation is your premier supplier for stylish pool tables, jukeboxes, arcades, and pinball machines for the ultimate in-home entertainment. Make your holiday plans legendary. Home Rec, your relaxation destination.
Well, the first thing that you'll notice when you go to an arena game is that the game is played on half the size of the field. And so, like, it's more closed in, the action is more, it's like a mixture between football and basketball, because basketball is a played at a pace that's up and down that keeps you engaged in the game. And so is arena football. You're so compact and so tight because you can't run out of bounds. It's either a catch, non-catch, or a tackle. So you're always engaged in the action, and it's non-stop.
How you doing, Coach?
I'm well, fellas. I'm glad that y'all came out here to show us some support, to put us out here in the man cave. Let's get this going.
Now, the first thing, when we were doing the pre-interview, you told me you were from Louisiana.
Yep.
Tell me how you end up from Louisiana to Middle Georgia.
Okay, well, actually born and raised in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
So I got to put Chi-Town on the map. Went down to Louisiana, met my wife, never left after that. The reason I'm back here in Middle Georgia was because I've been coaching in the Arena Football League for years, ever since 2005. Actually, I coached here. It was my first coaching position here in Macon, Georgia, okay. 2005 to 06. Then I wound up in Albany, Georgia. Correct, with Macon Knights. I was down in Albany, Georgia in 07, 08. So I've been involved in arena football since 1994 as a player and a coach up until present. So that's how I wound up here. Just it's a tight-knit group. Arena football is just one big fraternity. They see like former players like myself that was a young coach that wanted to get involved in coaching. They was like, hey, maybe you can come out here in Middle Georgia, coach in the league called, at the time it was the AF2. Okay. Called the Macon Knights. Miss Beverly Olsen used to own the team. And once the team left, they actually shut down. I went on and moved on to Albany, Georgia, and I went to New Orleans. From New Orleans to Shreveport, from Shreveport to Pittsburgh, from Pittsburgh to Philly, to Shanghai, China, coaching arena football. And now I'm all the way back here, back in Macon because of Mr. Kevin Atkins.
Okay, so now we've caught up with Hannah Jet Moore, the official sideline reporter for the Georgia Doom.
Tick, tick, boom.
That's right. So that's what everybody's saying, tick, tick, boom. Hannah, so how did you get involved in this?
Well, I've dreamed of being on the sidelines ever since I was a little girl, not athletically inclined whatsoever, so this is my way to be a part of the game. But it's been a great experience. DA and Kevin are phenomenal leaders, and for them to bring this to Macon and give me the opportunity to do this, I'm forever indebted to them.
Well, so I see that you're going to be bringing live, or not live, but weekly interviews, content, updates on the team. That's every Thursday.
Exactly. So poetically called Thursdays with Hannah, right? Creative. So we're going to have more talk, more fun, more of what you want to see out of the Georgia Doom. So you can expect player profiles, sponsor interviews, and of course games, which the guys have already been told I don't lose when it comes to competitive games like that. So we're playing like the lyric games, we're playing the new players, which is kind of a joke on the newlywed game and whatnot. So
she seems to match the personality of the team perfect so far. Like, they're really intense, and she says like she's the least competitive person, but she doesn't lose.
She doesn't lose.
You know what kind of game she's talking about, right? Like, she's talking about not the kiss cam, but when they do the games with the players.
Yes.
Like when they ask
like this or that, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be like Hannah versus the team, and she's saying she does not.
Because she's going to always win.
I know the questions and the answers. Woo! There we go. That was exciting. Dynamic.
This is like unlike any sideline reporter you're ever going to have seen, because in case you can't tell, there is no sideline. So like there's a wall and then there's live action, and I think Hannah, don't leave me out there by myself, but we both just got hit.
We did. Hey, we're good though. Stronger because of it.
But I don't know that y'all can see that.
She kept her cool.
In the box. I'm the only one standing in the box there on the sideline.
I think she's going to be great. She kept her cool. She didn't lose her composure at all. She kept right on talking like we just didn't get hit by live football. You got to think about not having out of bounds. What does that mean? So you got to see it to understand what that looks like. You got guys that are being knocked into the first, second, and third row because you can't just run out of bounds. You can't catch it and just run out of bounds. You're literally, knocked over the boards, the wall, for them to stop the play. And it's just really fast paced. The guys are extremely talented, and the arena being a lot smaller than per se the Mercedes-Benz or some of the other football stadiums and domes, it's a lot more compact. It's louder, the hits are bigger, and the game is just faster.
It's a more intimate experience. It's like you're like right on top of the plays. So like when you get in there and you're sitting in there, it's not like you have to be way back and stand up to see the game. It's like the game is right in your lap.
You been playing with, you got Superman at home or something? Golly. He must have a
Got Fable. Look.
Yeah, you already know, man. We down here with the Georgia Doom, and it's going down, baby.
It's going down.
I got that Georgia Doom with me. Scott has called me.
Take your cooking experience to a whole new level with Big Green Egg. Create mouth-watering dishes and encounter flavors like never before. At Upchurch Fence, you will find Big Green Eggs and all of the accessories you will need to get grilling, roasting, smoking, and baking. Stop by today at 2363 Highway 42 North Jenkinsburg, Georgia, and start enjoying the ultimate cooking experience.
We wanted people to have something to sink their teeth into and a history and story behind what we do at Jailhouse and why we do it. If you believe in the little man, small towns, and big flavor, then you're one of us.
I love to cook for people. I'd always wanted to have a restaurant, so I said, I'm gonna chase what I love. That's what I love about barbecue. It's a time where people come together and we're celebrating the 4th of July every day with these ribs.
Ride in style with a first-class look of luxury with Elite Events Limousine. Our limos and party buses are the perfect fit for your wedding, prom, date night out, birthday, airport transportation, or any occasion. Our professional drivers are highly trained and ready to make your next ride memorable. Call us today at 470-344-1634 or reserve online at eliteeventslimousine.com.